Hi Gunners fans, great to have you here again. Arsenal have arrived at the Emirates Stadium today for what promises to be one of the most defining fixtures of their season, a Premier League showdown with reigning champions Manchester City. The atmosphere surrounding the clash is electric, with supporters eager to see how Mikel Arteta's men will fare against Pep Guardiola's formidable side. Both clubs enter the match boasting impressive form and squads brimming with talent, setting the stage for a captivating battle at the heart of North London. The anticipation surrounding this clash is palpable among football fans across the globe. This is not only a meeting of two of the league's most ambitious teams, but also a tactical duel between Arteta and Guardiola, student against master. Both managers have developed contrasting philosophies, and with squads filled with star power, the burning question ahead of kickoff is simple: who will hold the edge in this monumental contest? Mikel Arteta, having once served as Guardiola's assistant at Manchester City, has carved his own path at Arsenal. His philosophy is rooted in fluid attacking movements, combined with a disciplined defensive structure. Arteta demands relentless pressing off the ball and encourages swift transitions, a style that has breathed new life into the Arsenal squad. Confidence, intensity, and togetherness are the hallmarks of his side. Pep Guardiola, meanwhile, remains the master of possession-based football. His tiki-taka style has long defined his managerial career, prioritizing patient build-up play, intricate passing, and intelligent positioning to break down even the most stubborn of defenses. What makes Guardiola particularly dangerous is his adaptability. He tailors his game plan to exploit the weaknesses of his opponents, and his Manchester City side arrive in London as experienced and seasoned campaigners at the very top level. With both coaches having a deep understanding of each other's methods, the tactical battle promises to be fascinating. Every adjustment on the touchline could prove decisive as the game unfolds. Arsenal bring to the table a young and dynamic squad, where experience is carefully blended with youthful exuberance. The balance between their resilient defense and energetic attack has made them one of the most exciting sides in the league. In recent seasons, stars like Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and captain Martin Odegaard have been crucial to their rise back to the top level. Saka's direct dribbling and eye for goal, Jesus' tireless work rate and link-up play, and Odegaard's creativity in midfield have turned Arsenal into a serious force. Behind them, the defensive partnership led by Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba provides the steel needed against sides of City's quality. For Arsenal, other key figures also stand out. Gabriel Martinelli's pace and determination down the left make him a constant danger for opposition defenders. These players, alongside the wider squad, will have to be at their very best to unsettle Guardiola's men. However, encounters between Arsenal and Manchester City have historically been intense, and in recent years it has often been City who have held the upper hand. However, Arsenal's resurgence under Arteta has changed the dynamic. The Gunners now step into these matches with greater belief and confidence, often showcasing resilience and tactical maturity. Both teams come into this clash with strong recent performances, and the stakes could not be higher as they battle for supremacy at the top of the Premier League table. As the players step foot inside the Emirates today, fans are buzzing with excitement at the prospect of witnessing another classic encounter between two modern footballing heavyweights. The tactical nuances, the star names on both sides, and the rivalry between two brilliant managers combine to create an occasion full of intrigue and intensity. Whatever the result, Arsenal versus Manchester City promises to be a showcase of talent, strategy, and passion, a fixture worthy of its billing as one of the highlights of the Premier League calendar. On the different pages, Arsenal held their final training session to Sobha Realty Training Centre. Preparations concluded for Sunday's highly anticipated Premier League meeting with Manchester City at the Emirates Stadium. With the Champions League victory in Spain earlier this week already behind them, the focus shifted fully to domestic duties, and Mikel Arteta oversaw a sharp, high-energy workout designed to fine-tune his side for one of their toughest challenges of the season. The players worked at full intensity, starting with pressing drills and small-sided games to sharpen reactions under pressure. Passing combinations and attacking patterns were rehearsed repeatedly, with the focus on moving the ball quickly into dangerous areas and maintaining composure in tight spaces. Defensively, the squad drilled positioning and recovery runs, with clear emphasis placed on staying compact against City's attacking threats. The session ended with set-piece work, work, where both attacking and defensive routines were carefully practiced to ensure Arsenal are prepared for every detail on Sunday. After training, Mikel Arteta addressed the latest team news. He confirmed that both Bukayo Saka and captain Martin Ødegaard remain major doubts for the match, having missed the midweek trip to Spain. Neither player has yet been able to train fully with the group, and their involvement now depends entirely on how they respond in Saturday's session. "We will see how they come through tomorrow," Arteta explained, leaving the final decision until the last moment. There was more positive news regarding other fitness concerns. Mikel Merino and Victor, who both picked up head injuries earlier in the week, have been declared fully fit and available for selection. William Saliba, who was named on the bench in Spain while managing a knock, also took part in today's session and is pushing for a return to the starting lineup, though Arteta admitted that a final call will only be made closer to kickoff. With a blend of senior figures and a handful of young players involved, today's training once again underlined the collective spirit within the squad. The intensity, focus, and determination were evident from start to finish, as Arsenal looked to make a statement against the reigning champions. The manager and his staff left the pitch visibly satisfied with the work done, knowing that every detail could prove decisive in Sunday's blockbuster clash at the Emirates. Again and again, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta faced the media ahead of Sunday's highly anticipated Premier League showdown with Manchester City, touching on team news, the importance of consistency, and recent changes behind the scenes at the Emirates. Coming into the clash off the back of 2 strong wins since the international break, the Spaniard spoke with confidence about his side's readiness for one of the toughest fixtures of the season. Arteta confirmed that Bukayo Saka and captain Martin Ødegaard remain doubts for Sunday after missing the midweek trip to Spain. The manager revealed that their involvement depends entirely on how they come through Saturday's training session, as neither has yet been able to take part fully. Meanwhile, Mikel Merino and Victor, who both picked up head injuries earlier in the week, have been declared fit and available. William Saliba, who was an unused substitute in midweek while managing a knock, is also pushing for a return, though Arteta will decide closer to kickoff whether he starts. The press conference also addressed significant boardroom changes at Arsenal. Tim Lewis will be leaving the club, with Arteta praising his contributions over the past few years and acknowledging his personal support. Richard Garlick has now stepped into the role of CEO, and new board members have been appointed. Arteta welcomed the additions, stating that he expects them to bring fresh ideas and support, while stressing that such changes will not disrupt his day-to-day work. Instead, he expressed confidence in the Kroenke family's long-term vision, describing Arsenal's future as wonderful and full of potential. Attention quickly turned to the weekend's opponents, with Arteta underlining the significance of maintaining momentum in the title race. He insisted the focus was not solely on rivals Liverpool or Manchester City, but on Arsenal's ability to build consistency and prove themselves against the very best. He described Sunday's encounter as a good test to measure Arsenal's level against one of the most dominant sides in world football. Arteta was also asked about Pep Guardiola, his former mentor at Manchester City. He was full of admiration, once again calling Pep the best coach in the world. He praised Guardiola's relentless drive to evolve, improve, and surround himself with the best people, highlighting the unprecedented standards he has set in English football over the past decade. Despite City's 2 league defeats already this season, Arteta dismissed any notion of weakness, stressing that with Guardiola's mentality, their quality squad, and their winning culture, they remain strong contenders for the title. On the pitch, Arsenal's defensive resilience has been a major talking point. Arteta highlighted the role of young summer signing Christian Mosquera, praising his maturity and determination since arriving. Arsenal have yet to concede a goal from open play this season, something the manager credited both to individual quality and the scouting team that identified the Spaniard. Discussing City's threat, he pointed out that restricting Erling Haaland's opportunities often comes down to cutting off the supply line, something Arsenal will look to repeat after limiting him effectively in recent encounters. In midfield, Arteta is delighted with the impact of new signing Mikel Merino. He noted the intelligence and presence the Spaniard brings, particularly in partnership with Declan Rice. Adapting quickly to the Premier League is never easy, especially in a demanding role at the heart of midfield, but Arteta believes Merino's courage and quality have made the transition seamless. He also praised summer recruit Riccardo Calafiori, explaining that his unpredictability and attacking threat offer Arsenal something unique in their squad. Another theme was the importance of substitutes, or finishers, as Arteta prefers to call them. He explained that in modern football, games are often decided by the quality of players coming off the bench, and Arsenal are fortunate to have a squad capable of making such an impact. He revealed that conversations with players in pre-season outlined the importance of every role, whether starting or not, and stressed the need for intensity and commitment from all. Off the field, Arsenal will launch a suicide prevention service at Sunday's game, a move Arteta described as a source of pride. He praised the club for addressing such a serious issue in society by creating a safe space for supporters to seek help. Arteta expressed hope that other clubs would follow suit, given the urgent need to raise awareness and provide support in the battle against mental health struggles. Reflecting on his 5 years at Arsenal, Arteta admitted he has already experienced a remarkable number of executive changes, but said he feels fortunate to have worked alongside so many influential people. While acknowledging the emotional difficulty of seeing colleagues depart, he believes such transitions are part of the game and is grateful for the knowledge and relationships gained along the way. As for Sunday, the message was clear. Arsenal are preparing to win. History beckons, as no Premier League manager has ever gone 5 games unbeaten against Guardiola's City. Arteta insisted the focus is solely on performance and victory, while emphasizing the need to stay calm, consistent, and ready for every challenge the season will bring.